Hi, welcome to my channel. This is Kimberly Gillespie, Burley Kim 37 here on YouTube. I am working on an ATC for a swap I'm in, and I wanted to share with you my progress. Share with you what I'm making. These are, excuse me, Sticky Back Canvas by Claudine Helmuth. This here. And what I did was I took some of the Salty Ocean Distress Oxide inks, and I smushed it down onto some plastic and then sprayed it with water and then put it on the canvas until I got the paper design that I wanted. And then I had some cards that I had received in a swap someone made, and she had put this information on the back, and I really like them, so I glued it to that one, and this is where I'm at so far. So what I'm going to do next is pull my chair back over. This is my first video in 3 years, so be nice. Do my best. Well, I did do videos of a craft room. So what I'm going to do is Mod Podge, use some Collage Instant Decoupage Matte Medium. It's water resistant. It's a glue and sealer and finish. And I'm going to put down some random pieces of paper that I have in my stash. This is a napkin. This is from an old paper. And this is deli paper from using my jelly plate. I'm sorry. I'm not going to apologize. This is the best I can do right now until I figure out. I think I need to buy a new tripod to try and come up higher so you're not so close. I'm getting low on this, so that's why it's taken forever to come out. There we go. I try to use a piece of paper underneath whenever I'm working with this Mod Podge so that I'm not getting it all over my mat and have to deal with getting it off my mat. And what I'm doing is just laying it down randomly. I'm not, there's no rhyme or reason to it. I just want to add some texture to my ATC. Now, the theme was to use Distress Oxide and flower, something to do with a flower. So my idea is, first I'm going to create a mixed media background to add some texture to my ATC. And then I'm going to add a bumblebee and a flower. So that one's done. We'll let that one dry for a few minutes. I'll bring this one back over here. And I'm just going to put this down. You know, it's a lot of talking when you do videos. And I know a lot of you have like that voiceover. I don't have that. And I don't have a program that will speed up the video, slow it down, do editing. If you have any ideas on something easy and simple that I could use to do that with, please share your ideas. Because the reason why I quit doing videos 3 years ago is because I felt overwhelmed that all this new technology everybody was doing their videos with, when, you know, I'm old school. I don't have all those programs and whatnot. So anyways, here I am. I am going to try and do mixed media, and I'm going to do a variety of things again. I'm going to do some scrapbooking and mixed media. If you would like to see something that I've done in the past more of, be sure to leave a comment below and let me know if you're a follower of mine, and happy to see me back. So let me get my glass to put my brush in, and I totally forgot to get that ready. So I'll stick my brush in there. And usually when I'm working with Mod Podge, I don't like to just lay my brush down because it will ruin your brush, because it's like glue. I just stick it in water until I'm ready to get back to my project, if I need it again. So there we go. See, now I'm going to need it again. So I'm just going to drain some of that water off of it and sneak underneath there, because that was coming up. Okay, so now what I'm going to do is I'm going to set these off to the side, and I'm going to stick that down on that Mod Podge piece. Oh, I've got some baby wipes over here. And I know now, I don't remember in the past, but you can fast forward videos now if you don't want to see step by step or sit and watch the whole thing. So maybe that'll be an option for you on my videos. I'm taking some tissue paper. I don't need a lot of it, just a little piece of it, because what I'm going to do is stamp my bumblebee onto the tissue paper and then Mod Podge it onto my ATC. And I forgot my ink. Hold on one moment. I'm going to step over to my inks. And there's some ink on this one. Okay, here we go. I found something I can use. I want to use something that is not going to bleed. I don't know if the Archival, can't remember if it's a fade resistant dye ink formula. Yes, so this is what I need, Archival. This is the Letter It ink pads that I picked up at Michael's on clearance. I'm going to use the black. And I got my little bee stamp. So I'm just going to ink it up. Alright, so I know I need more ink. That looks good. There's still a little bit. I need to. Okay. Now I think I'm ready. A couple practice stamps. Perfect. I need 2. Do another one here. Perfect. Okay. I'm just going to cut that off. Put it over here. And I'm just going to cut as close as I can to the bumblebee. Fussy cut out. I don't need to be perfect, because when you Mod Podge tissue paper down with an image on it, and I'm going to go ahead and cut the antennas off because I can draw those on myself. It kind of blends right into the background. So there's one bee, and I will probably put right about here because I'm going to make that my flower. Get my brush out. Sorry about this. Come on. I just need a little. We'll turn it upside down, it might help. Alright. Let's do this again. There. And then this one. I know there's also another technique you can do is you take a wet brush and go around it and it peels right away from it. But I'm not going to do that right now. I am just going to use my scissors. Get as close as I can. There. Fill it down. Because I'm going to turn this right here into a flower. Put my bee down and let him dry. Okay, so now that's done. All right, let's see if I can pause.